Okay, so what is ABAP string and what does it contains and what are the values it will handle and how we are going to deal with ABAP strings in SAP ABAP. Okay, so first, string means a collection of characters, simply called as string means a collection of characters or a sequence of characters that are placed at one place. Okay, it may be a word, it may be a sentence. Okay, uh, or else it may be a paragraph, like that. So whatever the sequence of letters we are placing at one place are called as string. Okay, so majorly in our ABAP we have a character type of data type called characters C, right? So now the sequence of characters means we are placing different characters at one place. Okay, so how many characters we can place in a string means it is 655 characters. Okay, and the default alignment of the string is left. Whatever you place in the string variable, okay, it will align at the left side. Okay, so how to create this string? See here, uh, here we have a declaration called data mychar. Here mychar is the string which is of length 5 characters. Value will be hello. So we are defining the string with character data type, without any. Here we are not mentioning C, I or something. Okay, so we are just mentioning a variable of length with value, character value. Okay, so now the string value is 5. Sorry, value is hello and the size is 5. Okay, similar like we can create any number of. Here we have mentioned mychar. Here not required to mention mychar only, you can mention any variable. The naming should be any variable, you can place any variable name here. Okay, so how to handle these strings? So we have a different types of string functions. Those are like string, how to find string length. Okay, how to concatenate these strings, condense these strings, string replace, search. Okay, shift, split. Okay, so these different functionalities we are going to handle on the strings. First we will see how to find the length of the string. So here we are mentioning it is a 10, but we are not going to fill the complete string value, right? For example, I am mentioning here uh, title value as 25, but here how many characters are there? See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 characters. But what is the size I mentioned? 25. Okay, so I want to know the exact length of the title. So what is the title length here? 9 characters. Okay, so how we are going to find this title length is by using strlen. Okay, so here see, the value will be stored in the variable L. Okay, this is the L variable which is of type I, and we are going to print the variable with this. So variable is equal to strlen brackets open. In the brackets we are writing the string variable. The string variable here is title, so we are mentioning the title. So this strlen calculate the length of the title and will place in the L. So L should be of integer type. Okay, so like this we can calculate the length of the title or length of the string. Okay, so some like this same. So we are going to see different string operated functions. So when you want to combine two or more strings into another string, okay, we will use what? Concatenate. Concatenate, it is used to concatenate two or more strings into one variable that we will see in the program. Okay, so we are going to combine two or more strings into another string called by using statement called concatenate. Next, condense. See here, condense means, for example, let us consider this is as a string. Okay, the length of title is, in between of every word there is a space, right? So if you want to remove this space and make it as a one letter, we will use condense. So the condense removes the spaces between characters. What it will do? It will remove the spaces between characters. Okay. So string length is we seen. Replace. If you want to replace one of the character with another characters or one of the sentence with another sentence, you can use this replace statement. The syntax will be seen below. Okay, so to replace one string with another string or one character with another character, we are going to use what? Replace. Okay, next is search. So if you want to find some character value or some string value in a string, we are going to use search statement. Okay, next, for example, here the length of the title is a string. Okay, so if you want to shift this length value to the left side or something, so what we will use? We will use shift operator. Okay, to move the contents left or right, we are going to use shift. If you keep left shift, that means the character will shift to left of the another character. If you choose right shift, it will move to right character. Okay, so next one, this is a string. You want to divide this string into two parts. The length of the title is two separate characters. We will use this split function to split the two characters into two or more variables. Sorry, one string into two or more variables. You can split in n number of variables. Okay, so here we have given this program. We will execute this in our system and we will see how it will be. Okay, so first we will see with this same strings. uh, First we will define different strings. Okay, I am keeping variable as this one, 125 value, some. Okay, now we have uh, how many strings? Three strings. Okay, so I'm defining a variable L1 or len type I. Okay, so first I will find out the length of string 1. Okay, len equal to strlen of which one? str1. Okay, just activating it. So here spaces required. Okay, I am writing this on onto outside to print out. The length of str1 is okay. What is the actual size of str1? It is 25 characters. But how many characters I feed? Let's see. See here, 11 characters I have filled here. We will check. 1, 2. Space is also one character here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So complete count is 11 characters. Okay. So like this we can print the length. Next, condense. Right. So write value of str3. Okay. So the value will be printed here. Next, again I'm condensing the value. Okay. Condense. Here not required of brackets also. Okay, now the string 3 will be condensed and output will be. So before condense and after condense we will see. If you want here I will mention that before condense. Okay, here after condense. See what will be the output. Okay, no. Here we have mentioned space, but I don't know. It should be condensed. Something is missing here. Let's see in debug what is happening. So here string 3 it is having 40 characters. Okay, so now it was not. So we will store this here in another variable. We will check. So it is also not allowed here. Okay, we will see this, but the value should be condensed here. Okay, so try at your level. Next, we will concatenate this. Okay, so we will concatenate string one and string two. Okay, so first we will print the string one, str1. Okay, and we will print the string two. Okay, now concatenate string one, string two into, okay, string 4. So we are concatenating string 1 and string 2 into string 4. You can write with a space also. Okay, separated by, okay, separated by space or any special symbol like comma. Okay, so you can place anything. You can place here separated by or uh, space or comma or any special character here. Okay, so we will see what is the string 4 contains because we concatenated, right? So see here. So SP learning is the string 1 and a private limited is the string 2. So we combined it with the comma. Again we can combine it with a space. Okay. Space, we have a keyword space itself. Okay. See, we have combined it with the space. So like this we can concatenate. Next, replace. Replace, for example, here I want to update this tutorial. Okay, replace tutorial in, okay, which one, string 3 with what you want to replace. Here I am going to give learnings. Okay, or classes. Okay, so string value already we are printing. Now I will write again the value of string 3. So in string 3 there is a value called tutorial. I am replacing it with this one. Okay, see here. So earlier it was Abap tutorial. This is Abap classes. Okay. Now I want to split this string 3 into two strings or three strings. Okay. Before splitting it, we need to define strings. str5 of some 20 characters. str6 of some 20 characters. Okay. Presently I am splitting it into two characters only. Split str3 into at where you want to split. Okay, at space. So see here, at space means, or else I will do at comma. Okay, so here we need some separation because what you want to separate should be highlighted. Okay, so now I'm giving here comma. So at comma I'm going to split it. Okay, it, okay, into two characters, that is str5 and str6. Not required of this one, directly you can write. Okay, so the string 3 is going to split at comma into two strings, that is string 5 and string 6. We will see. Sorry. See here. So we have comma in the above sentence. Okay. So what we are doing? We are splitting into two parts. This is and SAP ABAP. So where there is a comma, we are going to split this into two spaces, right? That is what the split. Next, we done with string length, condense, concatenate, split, replace. Yeah. Next one is okay, search. Okay, the search and shift will be looking when there is a string complete string operations. You cannot see here. Okay, so here now I got why it was not coming with the. Here we need to place this as no gaps. Then it will come. Okay, see here after condense we are removing the spaces. Okay, so like this we can condense it. Okay. So up to here, these are the string operations. So see here in SAP, we have some date and time formats. Okay. So how the dates will be and how the this time will be displayed, we are going to see. Okay. In general, how the date will be. See here, the date format is 2/12/2021. Hyphens are there between date, month, and year. So first is date, second is month, year is third. That we are able to know it. So that is DDD hyphen MM hyphen YYY. Okay. So in ABAP we have some date formats and we also having some date and time data types. Okay. For date is D, time is T. So these are two data types we are going to use in the SAP ABAP. Okay. So first of all, see here what we are going to see. So how was the date and time format? Okay. So here the date format of SAP ABAP is defaultly displayed in the this format. Date format is year in 4 characters, that is YYY, month in 2 characters MM, and date in DD. And time format is 6 characters, that is hours, minutes, and seconds. Okay, so this is how the date and time format will be in SAP ABAP. Okay, so you can split this into date, month, year, month, date. So when you are going to provide any input at programming level for date and time variables, we are going to follow this pattern and this format. Okay, getting right? And dates and times are dependent on the system time zone. We will be having some time zone in the system that is stored in psi hyphen uh, psi hyphen tz t zone, so which is used to get the system time zone. Okay, hello, we're not getting right. Yeah, so the date and time format is dependent on the system time zone. So how the system time zone is defined, it will get like that only. Okay, so here we are also having some options called timestamps. So timestamp and timestamp large are called combination of date and time formats. Okay. So first, what is the timestamp will look like, and what is the timestamp large will look like? We will see here. See here. So timestamp will having combination of year, month, date, sorry, year, month, date, hours, minutes, seconds. That means it is a combination of date and time format. But timestamp, sorry, timestamp large will be having more than the length of date and timestamps. That will be having milli minutes as well, milliseconds as well. Okay, so some fraction of seconds also will be stored in the large timestamp. Okay, so first we will see the examples of date and timestamp. Okay, so the data type is D. Okay, and built-in type format is this one, 8 characters. Okay, so it will look like this: 2021 10 26, or else today's date is 21 12 02. Okay, like this we will be having the date format. We can represent in output format, any output format, but when you are going to provide any input in program level, we are required to place this format only, otherwise it will not display in the date and time. Okay, so hours also same. So we are required to provide input as like this, and the default time format is 24 hours time format. Okay, here for example, if it is having evening 8 o'clock, you need to place it as a 20 something. Okay, same thing here. It will be the date format, combination of month, date and time format. It will look like this: timestamp. Okay, and timestamp L we can't define because we are required to get it in the program itself. We will be having some functions, so where we will get this one. Okay, so see here how we are going to present the date and time format, and we have two different variables which will define the system time and system date. What are those? We have seen them in the system variables. Ajay or Afroz, what are those variables? We have it seen this in the system variables. What are the predefined system variables which are used for system date and system time? Ajay, hello. Yeah, psi hyphen data is for system date and psi hyphen usage IT for system time. You need to remember these two variables because we are going to use them regularly in our coding. Okay, so psi hyphen data is for system date and psi hyphen usage IT for system time. Okay, see here. Okay, so how to add date values or date with for example, the current date is to second, and we want to add some 6 days. So how you are going to add means like this: so date plus 06. 06 means it will add 6 days. Okay, so if you add here 60 days, so it will also increment the month along with the calendar month. Okay, so like that you can add dates. It will automatically calculates the date format if you add the numeric value here. Okay, second, time also same. So if you add something in a minutes, so it will take in the hours. So whatever you will write here, it will treat as a seconds. Now see here, here we have given 75 seconds. That means 1 minute and 25 seconds. It will treat like that. Okay. So we will see in the program also. Okay. So working on the timestamp. To get the timestamp from the date and time, we will use this syntax. Get timestamp field stamp. Get the timestamp large means here. Okay. So we will see this one by one in our programming. Something went there. Okay. See here. The current date and current time. We are combining it with this like this. Okay. So it was coming in the reverse format. You can see the timestamp here. Okay. So like this, we are going to see the timestamp. So if you want timestamp large, what we need to do? We need to convert into the large field. Okay. So for example, I am defining T2 type timestamp L. Okay. So same thing and yeah, okay. Okay. See here, timestamp is small and timestamp L means large. So like this, we can see the date and time formats. Okay. So in debug, it will be different. I will show here for everything because while providing input in the program, it will be like this. Okay. Here it was not. Yeah. Okay. So be clear that output format will be one and it will be in a input format will be different. Okay. So we are going to add some values to these two variables also. Okay. Yeah. dt equal to dt plus some 8 days. Okay. Right after adding 8 days. So we are adding it to current date. Okay. So see the output. Okay. So see today is 2. What is the next day? See here 10th. Okay. So 10, 10, 10, 12, 20, 21. Same like we'll go to add the same way. For time also we'll add. Okay. So time we will add here 180 seconds. So whatever you add here, numeric value will be treated as seconds value. See here, it is now 7:46. It came to 180 seconds means 7:49. Okay, clear? Sorry, here I have mentioned wrong. So after adding 180 seconds. So current time was again this one. So now the time is going to 7:47 and it will be 7 same 7:47, right? Again execute it. See here 7:50:04. Okay, it was adding 3 minutes. 180 seconds means 3 minutes, right? So it was adding 3 minutes.